Hey everybody, welcome to Mind Blown. Today we're going to go over the 5 stages of a relationship. Make sure to watch until the end to find out which stage you're at. Falling in love is easy, but relationships can be complicated. A relationship can feel like an intensely unpredictable experience. Not to point out the obvious, but every relationship shifts and develops. The way we relate to our parents, our friends, and yes, our romantic partners moves through distinct stages as bonds are formed and tested. While it's true that every relationship cycles through different stages, what exactly they entail and how long they last differ from couple to couple. Every relationship, like every individual, is unique. We often think all intimate relationships reliably progress from the initial meet to infatuation, to a series of small trials and tribulations, and finally to a blissful state of happily ever after. It's a satisfying narrative we see all the time in the movies and on TV. In reality, love is a journey without a final destination. We shouldn't expect that at some point in our relationship, we'll look back at the obstacles we overcame and say, well, that's it, we're here, we made it. Whew. Because beyond wherever you are now, another hurdle awaits. Regardless of the path one chooses with relationships, a couple's ability to navigate these stages is often the key to their relationship satisfaction. Understanding each one of them can significantly help you maintain and foster a long-term, healthy relationship. Here are ways to navigate these stages successfully. 5 stages of a relationship. 1. The honeymoon stage. The first stage of a relationship is the honeymoon phase, or the falling in love stage. It's the initial, sweeping romance and intimacy that often consumes a couple when they first get together, including an all-consuming joy in the presence of our partner. Often people in this stage of a relationship will feel as if they've found their perfect match, someone similar and compatible with them. They think they always want to be together, and boundaries often melt away. Both partners seem to merge, or at least feel eager to do so. You forgive everything in these early stages. Your partner is the center of your life. Even that person has faults, and you see them, but it doesn't matter. Maybe they leave their dirty dishes in the sink, but they make you laugh, at least daily, so it's okay. Good things outweigh the negative here. What to do in this relationship stage? Enjoy this stage to the fullest. This is the stuff that makes dating so delightful and intriguing. At the same time, be aware of your heightened emotions. Take time to step back and observe your feelings and your relationship, and actively question whether this person is the best match for you. Get candid advice from friends. You're not missing any truly worrisome red flags while under this biochemical love potion. Go slow with making any big decisions. This stage can fog your vision into situations that might not actually be wise or healthy for you in the long run. In general, don't make decisions because you're so in love, because that's a temporary feeling of infatuation that will eventually fade. 2. Doubt and denial stage. The second stage of a relationship is doubt and denial, in which we finally start noticing the differences between our partners and us. We wake up from the trance of infatuation with a thump, finding that the same qualities that once seemed so perfect have begun to annoy us. His reliability now feels rigid. Her generosity seems irresponsible. Their adventurous nature feels like an unnecessary risk. In terms of stages of romantic relationship trouble, this can be where it begins. You know when you've reached this stage when you can sleep. You're not thinking about your partner 24 hours a day. It's easier to do other things in your life. What to do in this relationship stage? At this point, the skills of conflict management are essential. Learn how to diminish conflicts and face relationship problems head-on while treating each other with care and respect. Remember that power struggles and arguments are standard parts of a relationship. They're not necessarily a sign that love is ending or that the relationship isn't working. Because this is the stage where you're starting to recognize your differences, this second stage of a relationship is also an excellent time to learn your love languages. And it's essential for each person to know how their partner wants to receive love. Spend time together most of the time. 5 love languages. Words of affirmation. quality time, acts of services, gifts, physical touch. 3. Disillusionment. The third stage of a relationship is the disillusionment stage. This is the winter season of love, which may feel like the end of the road for some couples. At this point, the power struggles in the relationship have come fully to the surface. The issues the couple has consistently shoved under the rug are now glaringly obvious. Some people become perpetually vigilant, ready to fly into battle at the slightest provocation. Other couples might quietly move apart over time, putting less and less energy into maintaining the relationship and investing more outside of it. In this stage, it is often I rather than we. What to do in this relationship stage? Clear the air and create space. Stop pushing problems under the rug and avoiding issues, as tiring as the repetitive arguments may feel. They are causing pain. You can't hide the problem away and leave them. There may be a lot of negative energy in the relationship at this stage. To offset this, practice showing affection, even when upset. Can you feel angry and be aware that something isn't working, that you need to talk about, but still go to dinner and a movie together? During the honeymoon stage, the brain notices only the positive and avoids anything that challenges that view. In the disillusionment stage, the brain is zeroing in on all the relationship's deficiencies. The things that are going right are ignored. The things that are going wrong get all of our attention. Try to offset that process with an intentional gratitude practice. 4. Decision stage. The fourth stage of a relationship is called the decision because you're at a breaking point. Emotional breakdowns, leaving the house for hours to get away from each other after a fight, and self-protective behaviors are all commonplace. You know you're here when you begin to contemplate leaving, seriously causing pain, and even plan to exit the relationship. You may feel ready for an enticing new beginning with the new relationship. In this stage, we decide whether to leave, stay, and do nothing, despite how miserable we are, or work on fixing this relationship. What to do in this relationship stage? The couples in this stage are encouraged to take a new path, to decide to do some work before choosing the relationship. Often couples feel they want out of the relationship, but years of resentment can fade away when they learn to communicate effectively. Doing the work involves understanding your role in your relationship's deterioration and committing to real change. If we make this last choice, we can learn the lessons that will help us become the best people we can be, as we give our relationship the chance to grow and deepen. Even if couples choose to part ways, they can often do so in a constructive way, wishing one another well and understanding their part in what happened. 5. Wholehearted love stage. The fifth stage of a relationship is wholehearted love, when our relationship is at its healthiest, most rewarding, and strong relationship. It's love's summertime when the fruits of a couple's labors are fully ripe and ready to be savored. Couples experience true individuation, emotional intimacy, self-discovery, and the acceptance of imperfection in both themselves and their partners, recognizing there is no such thing as a perfect match. In this stage, couples also begin to play together again. They can laugh, relax, and sincerely enjoy each other. They can even experience some of the thrilling passion, joys, and sex of the honeymoon stage as each person rediscovers themselves in ways that let them fall in love with each other all over again. What to do in this relationship stage? Nourish yourself. The wholehearted love stage is fueled by the qualities of two wholehearted people: generosity, humor, flexibility, resilience, good boundaries, self-care, and a life with meaning and purpose. Couples can stay in this stage as long as they're able to sustain their wholeness as individuals continually. So make self-care and self-growth continual goals. Know that there will be new challenges waiting somewhere in the distance, but that you can be well equipped to deal with them when they come by maintaining a healthy relationship. In the meantime, enjoy the journey. Knowing about the 5 steps of a relationship can help you understand your feelings about your partner and relationship. Part of a relationship is to realize it is natural to lose those early romantic feelings. But something much deeper awaits you in a later stage. To advance through the relationship stages requires effective communication and hard work. It is worth the effort when you find the right person to share the journey with. Relationships are complicated for many people, but they don't have to be. Most of the time, people make them difficult because of their negative emotions and behaviors. Knowing what stage your relationship is in allows you to be more productive with fixing the relationship. However, some relationships can't be improved and should be let go. It's up to you and your partner to decide where yours is so that you can both find the happiness you deserve, either with or without each other. If you find this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.